What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Huff's post-game show. We're going to be talking about Bears' Week 2 loss in the preseason to the Colts. Now, there were some good performances. Not a lot of starters played in this game. Tyson Bagent, he came out. He was stellar. Mobile, accurate. PJ Walker, all the things he's been struggling to do as our backup quarterback, Tyson Bagent has done. He did it in this game. He did it week 1, provided a spark to this offense. He was great. He could be our starting backup quarterback. Crazy sentence, I know. But he could be providing something for that, role. And PJ Walker could be looking on the outside in. He could possibly be a potential cut. And I like PJ Walker. I've always liked him, at his time with the Panthers, Temple, his time, in the CFL. He's always been a good story. And unfortunately, he's been nothing but ass for us. In training camp, preseason games, we haven't seen much from him. Now, Tyson Bagent, he comes in, undrafted free agent. This guy, love his story too. And he's just, produced. And that's all it's come down to. So, the quarterback 2 position has been, open. Eberflus has mentioned, it's an open competition. So maybe, he provides another great performance and he gets that role. And he was originally competing to make the roster. Quarterback 3 position, he was competing with Nathan Peterman, but now it's looking like he might get the backup quarterback position. Another great performance, who knows? But Roschon Johnson, tough ass dude to tackle. He had a great performance. Just a couple runs, him and Bagent together. Oh my goodness, it was great football to watch because this game was tough to watch at moments. But those two together, they did their thing. Roschon Johnson, running back 2 position, I like him to fill that role. But D'Onta Foreman, it's going to be tough for him because where does he fit in? He hasn't had too much flashes. He hasn't shown too much potential. He's had a couple of decent runs, but Roschon Johnson's been balling. And Khalil Herbert, we saw what he did in preseason week 1. So we haven't seen too much from Foreman. So I don't know where he's going to fit in, the scheme of things with this running back room. Could he possibly be a trade deadline candidate? Maybe. I don't know where he's going to fit in. Just don't know. But Daurice Fountain, I like him at the receiver position. He did good in this game last week. He had a good touchdown. 80 yards receiving. He fit in well, with Peterman was out there, when it was tough to watch really in that later stretch of the game, but he provided a spark. He had a big catch, the week before too. So I like him to make this roster. I would like him over Dante Pettis. Now I understand Dante Pettis can return punts. He can catch punts. He can catch punts, not return punts. Because once he catches it, he can't do too much with it. So, there's that. So Daurice Fountain, I would much rather have him come on and, see more production from him, see more, potential from him. And, Camp, he's been doing decent too. This is a guy that I was interested in seeing, and this receiver room is deep now. So Dante Pettis, I don't see the need for him on this roster anymore. We need to get a punt returner though, for sure. A guy that can be electric with it. Waiver claims, I need, somebody gets cut. We need to pick up somebody for that spot. So, but, Dante Pettis, I haven't seen too much from him. I know what I got from him last year. He was all right. But Daurice Fountain, I would much rather have him make this roster hot take, if you will. But I love what I've seen from him so far. Defensively, Zach Pickens, this man is a tough-ass dude to move. I love what Poles has done with this interior defensive line. They have shown great potential. Love what I've saw from them. Tyreek Stevenson, he struggled in this game. The ball went right through his hands for a touchdown. Could have been an easy interception. But, this defense, it's young. The potential's there, definitely. I'm not going to give up on him after one game. First game, he was really decent. He did do good, like I mentioned, in the first Huff's Bears post-game show. So he's been showing good, potential. So we have faith in him still. This was, I struggled a little in this game. So it's still preseason. We're not going to, make too much of a deal out of this, I don't think. Terrell Lewis, he's making this roster. He's, he could be a starter too. Out, over Travis Gibson or on that end, him and Demarcus Walker. Demarcus Walker has been banged up with injuries too. If he's not healthy week 1, I could see Terrell Lewis fitting in that spot, or at least a great rotation piece, because 3 sacks in 2 preseason games. Preseason is still football, and it's a great sample size to see, the product that you're going to put on the field week 1. So I think Terrell Lewis has made a case to at least be in the rotation and, not make the roster anymore, be in the rotation. So I love what I saw from him. It's an exciting piece. This defensive line, we didn't have too much high hopes for him, to start the year. But these guys, they're going to be exciting, week 1. They're going to get after Jordan Love too. I can't wait to watch it. But that's all I got. this Bears preseason week 2 wasn't as exciting as week 1, but week 3, hopefully we see more starters play, and hopefully we can see some of the guys, that we signed in free agency that we haven't been able to see so far. But I'm excited for week 3, and when after the game, it's going to be a video drop. Make sure to like and subscribe on all our content coming up. We got so much great things we're going to be putting out. Make sure to check out our giveaway if you haven't. Last day is Tuesday. As always, peace. Hey, welcome back to another video for Six Man Blitz. In today's video, I'm going to be breaking down my 3 favorites to win MVP this season. Now, hear me out. I know I'm a Bears fan, big biased Bears fan, but this is a Bears podcast, so you gotta hear me out on this. Justin Fields winning MVP is something I will keep pushing.